Hello, my name is Darrel Guilbeau, and I am watching Anime America podcast. I got it right. Woo!
Hey there, Robyn from Anime America here. I am here at Omni Expo with Darrel Guilbeau.
Hello.
He is the voice of... Read the cards. I did not memorize this. No. The edits. He is the voice of Mikado from Durarara, of Amaimon from Blue Exorcist, and Rikuo from Duranra Yokai Clan.
Oh,
and Ren.
Yeah.
Ren from Magi.
Yeah.
He's also Ren from Magi.
Yes, and also...
All these others. Oh, he's also Beautiful Joe.
in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Ooh, Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
Just hold up the card.
Alright, so the first question is very standard, but my audience would like to get to know, how did you start your journey into voice acting?
I started my journey in a car, and I drove to get an audition. No. You know, it was actually a very roundabout way, because I started as an actor, and I was doing acting, and many years ago I did this educational film or industrial film in the state of Arizona.
Mystical state of Arizona.
Mystical state of Arizona. And this woman played my mother. So she played my mother, she was an actress. And then I did not see her again for probably another 15 years or so. And her husband at the time was directing and also being a voice actor in anime. So I just ran into her and we started talking, and she was like, oh, they're at Vegas Zoom Entertainment, they're auditioning for Overman King Gainer, this new anime series. And they're looking for a new young voice, and I said, I think you have a voice for it, so I'll see if my husband will take the audition. Lo and behold, several months later I went in, I auditioned, and then months later I found out I got the part. And that's what kind of started my journey in voice acting, segment my acting.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very different.
I asked this to John Swayze.
Yes. John Swayze!
With the wide variety of anime out there, like from like kids shows to the very, very controversial ones, do you have standards? Is there a role that you look at and be like, nah, I can't touch that?
Yeah, there's definitely some that are a little too risque with the kids. I'd have a hard time. With it. I mean, I don't mind, adult, material as long as it's done well and it's not, too much on the other side.
So, Blue Flames and Fighting the Devil, but
no, I love, I mean, I love the dark ones, actually. Stuff like Paranoia Agent and Blue Exorcist, and When They Cry, I was in those two as well. And so, I mean, I like those as well. And I mean, I like all the genres.
Megan asked this question from Durarara, voicing Mikado. Did the director allow you to watch all the episodes first?
No.
So when you got towards the very end, did you expect your character? We're not going to spoil it, but did you expect your character to end that?
No, not at all. I didn't know.
When you're reading the script, you're just like,
well. Yeah, because we don't even get to see the script in advance. We only go, it's each line, each thing happens. But there were so many times I would like, what? With Durarara.
What's my character doing?
What are they doing? What's going on? And, so I was just as shocked as each episode came, that I was in. But of course I didn't get to see the things that my character wasn't involved in. So it was only later where a lot of it really started making sense.
Right.
And but I was still shocked by a lot of the things that happened in the show. I really love that show.
Now with Magi, compared to all the other characters on the show, do you really think that I'm trying to word the question right? Edit.
Compared to the main group.
In Magi, compared to the main group,
Blooded.
how does it feel like voicing a character that seems darker compared to everybody else?
Right. Well, the thing is, I didn't know, much of what had happened before because my character wasn't involved in it. So I only knew the scenes my character, was in. But one thing I do like about him is that sort of duality he has, where he tries to be this prince who has it all together and thinking that he is princely, and yet things that he tries to do don't seem to work out. You know, that he thinks that he has these meltdowns or, you know, this kind of craziness. Hey!
Chris Sabat walking in the background.
Chris Sabat! Oh my god! So, you know, I enjoyed that about him, and I hear, I have no idea what goes on in the second season, but I hear he's more involved as well. So I'm looking forward to that and what's going to happen.
Yeah, the one who's seen all the episodes.
So,
No, I haven't seen season 2.
Okay, good. So don't give no spoilers.
Don't get into season 2, Megan.
Yeah.
Shannon one of our other girls who works with us at MomoCon keeps yelling at me to watch it, and I'm like, I have things to do. I'm an adult with problems.
We are adults. So sad, but true.
I'm a sad excuse for one, though.
Now,
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? Now with Blue Exorcist, what is it like voicing Amaimon?
I feel so lucky to have such a great character, you know. And, you know, because sometimes, you know, even if you're not a lead in a show, there are so many wonderful characters that are supporting that have such incredible personalities. And Amaimon is definitely one of them. So I love too that he's evil, but he really doesn't know that he's evil to me, because that's just how he grew up. I mean, right? That's his entire life. You know, it's just second nature to him. So for him, it's fun to be who he is. But you know, when you piss him off, he's really pissed off. Don't piss off Amaimon. I wouldn't. Okay, I wouldn't. No. And he has a sweet tooth, and I have a sweet tooth, so we have that in common.
That's the second part.
Yes.
The second part of the question is, did you have to compose yourself listening to Sam Riegel as Mephisto?
Well, you know, the thing is, I didn't get to hear a lot of Sam's performance because I don't know if I went in before him to record, and that, you know, there were a few times I did, and I thought, you know, I liked his presentation. Very good. But a lot of times I think I went in ahead of him. So you know, because if you don't know, when we're voicing, you only hear the other English actor if they've gone in ahead of you to record.
Right.
So sometimes they do, and then you get to hear it. Other than that, you're just hearing the Japanese section.
Right. Now, out of all the characters you voiced, what is the one character you want to spend the whole day with?
Well, not in my mind, because he might poke my eye out. That could happen. Oh, well, okay. It was probably my first lead one, and there's a reason. It's Gainer Sanga and Olu King Gainer. And the reason is, when I was a kid, I had sort of a fantasy of being Johnny Quest.
Aww.
And Johnny, I know, right?
I did too.
Yeah, there you go. And Johnny Quest had all these adventures, and I love adventures. So, if you don't know the show, Olu King Gainer, it's a mecha-style anime. So my character flies this gainer, is a robot. He flies around.
Giant robot.
Giant robot. He flies a giant robot. So how cool would that be, right? Spend time with Gainer and Gainer Sanga and be in the robot with me. Flying around all day. So I think that would be fun.
Awesome.
At least my eyes wouldn't get poked out. Right?
Right. You wouldn't get your eyes poked out.
I don't want my eyes poked out.
Bonus question. What is it like voicing Beautiful Joe?
Beautiful Joe's crazy. Because
Is that the craziest character you voiced?
yeah, I mean, I think in terms of his personality and he's just all over the place. You know, he's wild at one point. Then he kind of has a sarcastic thing about him too that I like. You know, he says these little sarcastic things, and I think that's really fun. He's a lot of fun.
Now, final question. I have to ask this to every voice actor I get to interview. It's the most important question to any voice actor. If you were a dinosaur, which one would you be?
Which one would you be? You know...
And raptors tend to be very popular.
I know, but you know what? I'm a very, very peaceful kind. So I would just be this lumbering, big old brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus.
Why not? I like them.
So if like the T-Rex comes over, you're just like,
Exactly. I would trip him with my long neck. I think.
So, you want that little angel?
Yeah. I like them.
They cool. And you can imagine Littlefoot tripping over a T-Rex.
Yeah.
He did that.
He did.
They straight up killed him at the end of that movie. Do you not remember that?
Long ago.
They push a rock on him, throw him into the water, and drown him.
Yeah, but and also those little raptors, just step on them, right? Squish.
They straight up murdered that T-Rex, man.
He's like, no, Brontosaurus, we win.
So has anyone ever said Brontosaurus?
I don't know. Ask her, because when she started asking that question, she wasn't in the country, so I was not there.
Someone said pterodactyl.
Yeah, they just like the way it sounds.
Laura Thomas, the one with the spiky ball, so she looks sweet and cute, but you mess with her, she goes, doosh.
Oh, an ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus.
Why do I know that answer?
That's scary.
And the voice of Lena Inverse, she said she would be the little tiny dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 2 that
the ones that was my favorite answer because of the way she explained it.
You know those little dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 2 that ate the little girls? No. And I'm like,
it wasn't the way that it wasn't the reason. It was the way she explained it.
You're like,
lost
you're creepy.
You're fun, but
you little kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're really psychotic under all that, aren't you?
just like Lena Inverse.
Under all that niceness.
It's always the nice ones that snap first.
This has been Darrel Guilbeau. Anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Hey guys, thank you so much for all your support for not just me, but all the anime community and anime actors in the anime world, because we love you and we are so grateful that we get to be a part of this business. So anytime you're at a con, definitely say hi, because I would love to meet you. Thank you for having me.
And for the interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Heck yeah!
This was really her microphone. Look at the brain out of it.
Testing.
There's now going to be like a blooper reel of this around Christmas where I talk about murdering dinosaurs. Still not the dumbest thing I've ever said.
Nope.
And also, killing Ariel from Little Mermaid.
Oh my God.
You weren't at my last panel. It involves a frying pan.
Okay, no, I'm in one of the director showcase shows, and we had the girl who does our Black Widow for it. She's really soft spoken, and she has to belt out screaming at one point. And I'm like, Kelsey, you need to yell louder. Kelsey, imagine Ariel is being made into sushi. Because she dresses as Ariel. She cosplays as Ariel. And I was like, she starts screaming bloody murder. I'm like, I've won this game.
Yeah, not a fan of them.
Thank you, God. This is why we're friends.
I think everybody around this time of age is like knowing the truth about the Little Mermaid.
Why did you sell her soul for a man she doesn't know?
She doesn't even know him. She said, oh, he smells pretty, I'll marry him.
Somebody on YouTube has this little thing where they do this show with little...
For more updates on Anime America, just go to our Facebook page and like us. For more awesome videos dealing with everything in pop culture, just click on one of these videos here and subscribe to Pop Spectrum. You'll be glad you did. Thank you for watching and stay tuned to Anime America.